Hi, I'm Zallas, and welcome to Zallas Technologies, an award-winning web design, web application, and custom software development company. Today, we'd like to spend a few minutes and share with you some of our client testimonials highlighting their experience with Zallas and our performance on their projects. First, we'd like to introduce you to Jeremy Stein, one of our great clients and now friends of the Zallas family. Jeremy, tell us a little about your project.
I'm Jeremy Stein. I'm the owner of a tech consultancy and game design firm based in Minneapolis called Rocket Surgeons. We found Zallas because we were looking for a developer to provide a slick, easy to access front end for our database to basically create an application and to do a redesign for one of our customers' websites. What we needed the most out of them was someone who could basically provide a fairly functional, straightforward interface that would have tight integration with Google Maps, as well as providing stable access to our database and to allow a variety of users to access the information and to update and upload our information so that we can basically integrate that all together in an existing database.
Thanks, Jeremy. Now that we know about your project, tell us about how you found Zallas Technologies.
I found Zallas via Guru.com, an online service. They were one of the most highly rated, if not the highest rated service we came across. And we looked at a variety of developers through Guru and through other outlets, and Post was easily the best that we found.
Jeremy, how would you rate the overall process your project followed here at Zallas?
Well, if I were to put it on a numerical basis, I would give the process I would say a 9 out of 10. It was great in terms of, I guess on a variety of levels. One, we had constant contact with Zallas, the developers. We had a team of people that were basically handling each aspect of the project. They all seemed to do a good job of working with different aspects on the project on their own, and whenever we had the need for mock-ups and that sort of iteration, basically a lot of the iterative work that goes into web development, your design team did a really good job of giving us different options as far as a given idea. So we basically say conceptually we needed something that integrated color schemes such as green and blue, and the screen needed this utility out of it. The users are going to be using it for this function. And we would get a variety of options from your design team that all basically fit what we asked for and gave us, a variety of ways that you guys came up with to take that idea and give us something we could really implement. And overall, that was very strong and very useful.
Thank you, Jeremy. Now that we talked about the process, tell us about your experience with the people here at Zallas Technologies.
Well, overall, our experience was, it was wonderful dealing with Zallas. You, Taras, have always been just wonderful to deal with as far as getting things done. When we had an issue, you were highly responsive. When we had problems with our client, where they would have times where they wouldn't understand what necessarily they wanted, or didn't didn't like a certain feature or had a disagreement. Whenever we had a problem with that, you were always there for us to basically smooth over those things, help our customer understand what you were doing and where the process was. Which was very useful for a client who was new at dealing with a web development project and doing that sort of software project, particularly of this scope. So having your expertise on hand was absolutely invaluable. When we needed solutions, you were very good at basically quickly providing a reactive solution. But at the same time, you guys seem to have your process pretty well down, so that you anticipated a lot of our problems, and in that sense you were also quite proactive, and that made the project go along a lot smoother.
Thank you, Jeremy. The last question, I promise. How would you rate your overall satisfaction here at Zallas?
Again, how would I rate my satisfaction with Zallas? I would rate it a 9 out of 10. I would definitely work with Zallas again.